Yeah, I got a lot of sun in my face. Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm Josh from Bendit Fishing, where we specialize in lake trout fishing in all sorts of ways and types. My preferred way is jigging, but right now they are up shallow in this lake. Water temps 57 to 58 degrees. We have a lot of wind. Weather's been doing all sorts of things, and they're completely turned off on a jig bite. So me and my buddy Seth here are going to be trolling lead core and the three-way rig, and probably another spoon on the surface, because we have salmon about 10 feet down our thermocline, which I'll show you here everything, and I'll show you the setups here in a minute. But we're going to be trolling for lake trout and salmon, so stay tuned. We have tried everything the last 3 days to catch them. We've caught a couple lake trout, but they've been so sporadic. So we're going to troll some live shiners, and that's what's the predominant forage in this lake. So troll what's in the lake. Let's go. All right, so this is the three-way rig. This is the if you want to watch a full video on how to rig this up, I won't go it over in this video, but I'll leave you the link for that video below, where I caught a big laker and another laker on this same setup. But we're using a number four octopus hook, and this is 02408. This is the size of hook that we're running, and we're nose hooking these shiners right in the face. So we're not gonna hook this one right away. We're going to start till we start trolling, and then we're going to hook it and kind of throw it over. So my buddy's going to be in charge of this rod, and I'm going to be in charge of the lead core, and then we're going to run a third rod kind of dangling off the back here for salmon. And then for the lead core setup, we are running a Bass Pro Depth Master rod. This is the DPTR 86ML-T, and this is the medium light power. This is going to be sitting in a rod holder in the back here. But same setup, bunch of lead core on there. Make sure you zero out your stuff, and we're in 30 feet, so we're gonna be running 5, 10, 15, 20, probably 4 colors down, because these lakers seem to be like almost glued to the bottom, and dragging shiners really, really slow. And I'm gonna speed lock us in right now with the Minn Kota Tarova. And like I said in my other video, if you don't have a speedometer on your boat, you probably should with your GPS. Make sure you turn that on, or you can download a speedometer app on your phone. They're very accurate these days. And I'm just gonna kind of autopilot us and lock us in at 1 mile an hour. We're gonna drag these shiners, and I'll show you how to hook them up real quick. So shiner, and I like to go basically through both nostrils like that, and that'll hook them. So there's mine. We're gonna drag him out the back here. You wanna make sure you're moving when you do this so you don't get things all tangled up. So we are trolling kind of a flat area. Or 60 feet. We're 60 feet, we were in like 30 to 35. I got one. I think I got one. Well, I can't do everything, Seth. There's a left and a right button. Got it? I don't know if he popped off or not.
Get a little kickback.
Oh, he's fighting. Gonna grab the net for me. Scoop him.
Bring him over.
What a disaster zone, but we just landed the first fish. First little laker trolling. So hook came out instantly, which is nice. Pretty fish. Going right back in. All right, we're gonna try to do that again and get rolling again and go back in that direction. There's a lot of fish over there. So when you are trolling, the three-way rig should be always moving, because right now it might be tangled. The minnow has the ability to kind of swim around. The three-way swivel does some of that work, but they still can get tangled pretty easy. So you can kind of feel if they are tangled. It'll kind of feel awkward. And that's just by like experience. Or you can just reel it up and check it, which he's probably gonna do here in a minute. Once I get us moving here in the right speed. Speed lock at 1.1. So there is a counter on the top of this reel. which is the Depth Master reel. And I'll leave the link for the lead core and all the whole setup for both this and that, or a comparable rod to that. There we go, set back up again. So what's nice about the 3-way rig is it's down there immediately if you see a fish. You can kind of jig it. As this, you saw how long it took me to get it out there. I won't even edit that time out, but we're running 4 colors right now, which should be about 20 feet deep, depending on your speed. There is a little chart, which I'll find right here, and I'll pop it up for you guys on how fast you need to go by how many colors you do. There's a lot of science behind it and trigonometry, but the chart is fairly accurate from what I've been told. So I know this is painfully slow when you're trolling. So a lot of people start drinking. Don't over drink when you're in the boat. Just saying, we don't have any alcohol out here for that reason. It can get pretty boring unless you're really into them. Having live scope in front of you helps, because I can see fish in front of us, I can see fish that are down. We're literally pushing a school of salmon away from us right now. Oh, see that? That wasn't a wave, right? That wasn't just, that was a fish. Yeah. So that rod just got whacked hard. I have seen some people run bells on them before. I really don't want to check it quite yet. What do you think? That was a hard whack. I'm going to reel this up and check it. He's moving all right. Should I check for teeth marks? So as far as the leader is concerned, I'm running about 30 feet of, I think it's like 6 or 8 pound fluorocarbon. You can run whatever you want. I know some people that run like a 100-foot leader. I do 30 because each one of these sections of the line is 30, so it's just easier to remember. And like the longest leader I've ever run on a jigging rod is like 18 feet. So if you feel like you're, I don't know, scaring fish, put a longer leader on. But they have to miss the 100 feet of line that's in front of them first, so they have to hit it from the side or not get spooked by the lead core. Same with the, the trolling weight, obviously. But we're gonna have to swing around here. We're getting too close to shore. Oh. That's bottom. Thought we were okay in the turn there. Frick's my shiner. I don't know. Nope, lost my shiner. Don't know if that was a fish or bottom. So just lost my shiner. So we turned the corner there fairly sharp, just because we were getting too close to shore because I wasn't paying attention. A lot of people will do a figure 8, so they'll loop around with spots where it's really, really good. I'm also using the Minn Kota directional, so I can just set it for a direction and literally wait till the reel goes off. But we're still trolling on this big sand flat out here in 30 to 40 feet. As far as the leader on the 3-way is a little bit short, it's about 4 feet. We'd probably run, I like to run the length of the rod just because it makes it easier to stow things. Like I said, if you're having finicky fish or really clear water, this is not really clear water, it's tannin stain, you would run that shorter leader, it doesn't really matter. Let the trolling motor do its job. I am running lithium batteries. This is a 24-volt system in front here, so just trolling away. Going? No, we're not really trolling here, that's why.
Probably just grab a bottom. Yeah.
Tangle up a little bit. Holy crap, Seth, I just hooked up a salmon.
You got him?
Yep. Crap. Crap.
Still got him?
Yep, still got him.
Crap, you want the camera up there?
Nope. Yes, I do. Unplug it and then bring it up front. Just don't touch the red button up top. And they fight and jump pretty hard, so taking it easy. I'm gonna step in the back here.
Where are you bringing him up to?
Trying to bring them up to you up here. They tend to freak out, so. Scoop. No, scoop yet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a nice salmon right there trolling. Literally just put that back right on the surface. So these salmon love to stay above the thermocline or in the thermocline, which is about 12 feet down right now. Going right back in.
For hiking / ice fishing.
Like binoculars or like a scope?
Scope.
Yeah.
It's $100, but whatever. Spotting scope.
Yeah.
I'll call it.
Yeah, I used to have. Oh.
70 to $100.
Come on, hit it. There's something on there, you think? Fish on, guys.
You're gonna leave the trolling motor going, right?
Yeah. He only hit it 5-6 times. Turn that clicker off because that's annoying. You still trolling or no?
No, I pulled it.
I'm gonna spot lock it so that it'll turn us into the sun. You good? Another little tiny laker. Scoop up, Seth! Perfect. All right, another little laker going back in. Another nice laker. We got one more shiner left. That's probably the smallest laker I've seen caught out of this lake. But that's probably why he was hitting it, and then he probably tried to turn, and that's when the drag started pulling. So once you run out of shiners, we'll troll spoons. All right, there's some salmon and laker trolling with lead core. We didn't have any success with the three-way rig. I think the fish are up a little bit higher. The water temp's still, like I said, 57, 58. But we could stay out here a lot longer and troll up a lot more fish. We only have one lead core setup. He could probably use that and put a later rig on and keep it up higher with a longer leader, but it's dinner time, so we're going in. If you guys want to support the channel, visit benditfish.com, and if you guys want to come out and do this, visit benditfish.com and the guide page, and I guide Lake Winnipesaukee to do the same thing. Thanks for watching.